guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my moving news. I just kind of wanted to have like a sit down chit chat with you. Just thought it might be a little fun. I have my matcha already. I got the fire going because it is still very cold up here. I got new nails on, so if you see me talking with my hands a lot, that's why. I think we should just get into it. I want to start off with the question I keep getting, which is why would you leave California? Why would you leave LA if you're a singer? That seems to be the biggest hub in the world. I think quarantine has showed us that a lot of in-person stuff really isn't that necessary. Can be done over the phone, can be done over Zoom instead of being in person all the time. Along with the communication aspect, I hate LA. I've said it before, I will say it till I die. I hate LA so much. I'm gonna sound very LA while I talk shit on LA, but it just is, I don't like the energy. I don't like the service industry, which is how I've made my money most of my life. I don't like how people treat each other there. There's a lot of entitlement and I don't mess with that. As for California in general, the only place I really love and I know I'm gonna miss is being up in these mountains because it's so beautiful. But I also learned this year that a lot of the mountains are very racist. I just don't like the way that people treat other people up here. It's been beautiful and peaceful and wonderful, but it has a natural expiration date and that is now. That's my 2 cents on like the mountains. Another big reason I want to leave California is family. When it comes to my parents, they moved to the East Coast, they moved to Florida, hence why you guys have seen me in Florida visiting them over this past year. Quick matcha break before I tell you guys where I'm moving. Drum roll, please. New York City, baby! Actually, Brooklyn to be specific. New York State, baby. I've been told that I give off a New York vibe, which I don't know what that means, but I take it as a compliment. Obviously, I've never lived there. From the trips I did take, I was really trying to imagine myself. Do I like the people? Do I like the interactions? Do I like walking this much? Do I like this whole energy, this whole vibe of this place? And to be honest, I fell in love with it. Felt like everyone was very friendly. I know that won't always be the case, that's fine, but at least people were blunt and honest, and that's what I like. Something I'm looking forward to happening all the time is going to a bagel shop. I like when the men yell at me and they're like, hurry up, what do you want? I just like the energy there. I felt so inspired. This next project that I'm getting ready to release feels like New York to me. It feels like the experiences I've had there, sonically, lyrically. It just really inspired me. And on top of that too, I don't even need to tell you guys, the jazz scene, incredible, incredible. And I don't know if I've directly expressed this before or if you guys could just tell, I love jazz. Soul and R&B, always gonna be my number one. Jazz, right there with it. Another reason I chose New York was, drumroll please for this one, I want to move to Paris someday. I don't know if that's going to be many years down the line or when that's going to happen, but I've always wanted to live in Paris. Always. That's why I started learning French in the beginning of quarantine. That kind of became my hobby because I was like, you know what? I love this culture. I love the architecture. I want to live there at some point in my life. I want to start learning the language because I don't want to be like Emily in Paris and show up and not know it. I know everyone hates on that show. I freaking love that show. I might even rewatch it tonight. I don't even care. I'm living in a cabin in the middle of the forest right now. That's going to be a huge culture shock. But if I can acclimate myself a little bit in between, if I can get used to being in a city, being in like a concrete jungle style place, and get more acclimated to that, more used to this fast pace where here it's everything slow and relaxed and mellow. Though that's so nice, that's not my energy. As you guys know, I'm like a crack addict. I've never done crack, but like I act like a fucking crack addict because I have so much energy. I just think I need a place that matches me. Final thoughts. I believe everything happens for a reason. I think everything happens according to a plan. I also strongly believe that if you have an impulse, if you have a strong desire to do something, then you should follow it because there's a reason that you're having those consistent thoughts. There's a reason you're having this. Obviously within reason. I'm not saying if you want to murder somebody, go murder somebody. That is horrible advice, obviously. This is something I want to do. It was something I wanted to do when I was little. My mom moved to New York when she was 24. it just kind of feels right. It feels like this is the natural progression that I'm supposed to follow. This is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I'm just excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below and let me know if you've lived in New York, what your thoughts are of this move. And I'll see you in my next one.